professionals. They are very, very fast. Big compliment from my side with all the games we played, with various formations. So last game we played with the three central defenders from the start, the very first time, and they adapted very, very fast. We had 10 days to prepare. In between there was another match where we played with a four-chain against Switzerland, and then they switched we switched to a three-chain, and they adapted really, really well. So respect to the boys that they can, in my eyes, always fulfill the plan which I have for the games, and yeah, they are really, really fast in adapting, and that's really, really good. But this is actually what I expect on a national level, because you don't train much with your players, you don't just see them maybe for a week, and then you have to perform, and the players have to be very, very fast in their head, and especially if we switch also with what we did against Portugal, the formation, and then we play it differently, and they have to be fast and adaptive. But this is what they're doing in their teams. Amad is playing Leicester City. It's not a small club, for example, and this is the things they face there. And things go fast, and they have to be very, very fast in their head. And they did well.
Please, question there. Okay.
Coach, good morning. My name is Benedict from Ghana. Benedict also from Ghana. When there's always pressure when you lose your first game, and when Argentina lost their first game, Lionel Scaloni, the coach, allowed the families, the kids, and the girlfriends, wives to come to the camp. What's been done for our players in our situation going into our game against Korea?
Surely we always have a plan. Good morning, and no matter if we would have even won or lost, this was also our plan after the match, to train in the morning and then give them free till 9 o'clock in the evening so that they can see their friends and families. So yeah, but this hasn't got anything to do with the result. This was our plan from I don't know, we planned it in September. And yeah, we surely want our players to feel well and to have a good relationship with the players. And I think personally, if you have a good relationship with players, they can perform even more.
Hi, Coach, good morning. Yes, I want to know, I'm Gary L. Smith from Ghana, from Joy News. I want to know from you, to what extent do you feel that Black Stars over-respected Portugal? A lot of people in Ghana are saying that because of how defensive we started, we over-respected Portugal. Would you say this is true? Thank you, Coach.
I don't think it's true, and this is also part of football. I forgot to answer one question before. So it's a privilege to be here. It's not, for me personally, it's no pressure. It's a privilege to be here, to sit here, to be the national coach of the national team of Ghana. And pressure is something different. If you and people with a worse background, if you have to think about what to eat the next day, this is real pressure. This, with all the respect, it's a different pressure maybe, but it's not about life and death. And to come back to the question, our players, they did so well. I don't think we over-respected them. In football, it's normal. This is normal that you ask this question. If you would have won or played draw, you wouldn't have said this. If, let's say, Iñaki wouldn't have slid away and scored, it would be 3-3, then it would be a different question. So just little margins which decide what you ask or what not. So for me, I mean, we showed that we could compete with them, even though we have a lot of unexperienced players. Some even had their debuts the game before against Switzerland,
yeah.
but still performed. Let's say a guy like Otto Summit, he didn't feel any pressure from my side. And yeah, we did well. If people think like that, it's always easier to talk about something after the game. And I know that when you don't succeed, people will, the same things you did, they will take it against you. And if you win or play say, oh, this was genius, or what a tactical coach, or whatsoever. So for me, it's really not a thing to talk about.
The last question there, please. Thank you.
네, 한국 마이데일리에서 온 이현호 기자입니다. 다니엘 선수에게 질문 드리겠는데요. 수비수로서 한국과 우루과이의 경기를 보고 좀 위협적인 공격수가 있었다면 누구인지 또 그에 대한 이유도 같이 듣고 싶습니다.
We have to watch everybody. Everybody is good. No only one person. So we look at everybody. Yeah.
Surely for the defenders is more Wang and Son, and we had the other one is a little bit injured from Wolverhampton. So we'll see which